Good morning to wherever all the time zones we are. A very warm welcome to each one of us in this Zoom meeting and all of us who have joined for the YouTube live. So very, very warm welcome to this weekly live session on Jyotish and Vastu wisdom. आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है ज्योतिष और वास्तु के इस ज्ञान सत्र के लिए. The objective of these sessions is to rekindle the faith in these amazing sciences of Jyotish and Vastu and go deeper into this knowledge through scriptural references. So, अभी हमारा क्या उद्देश्य है इन सेशंस के थ्रू, जो इतनी सुंदर गहरा ज्ञान है ज्योतिष और वास्तु का, उसमें गहराई में जाना इन शास्त्रों की मदद से. My name is Shailendra Rana. I have been with Art of Living for the past 17 years. And I'm very passionate about the subject of Vedic astrology, and I'll be leading you through today's session. And I love to introduce you to our amazing team present here today. Would be great if we can have them on spotlight. So we have our experts with us. Ashutosh Chawla ji, he's a Jyotishi, he's an Art of Living instructor for programs including Vedic wisdom, and with more than 2 decades of practicing and teaching Jyotish in over 50 countries. We have Swami Satyanandji. He's a Jyotishi and an Art of Living instructor for programs including Sahaj Samadhi meditation, Upnayan, Pujas and Homas. We have Usha Kumari ji. She's a Jyotish consultant with over 25 years of providing consultations for over 15,000 people all across the world. And we have Dr. Nishchay Nagori. He's an MBBS doctor from AIIMS, Jodhpur. He's currently pursuing his MD and started learning Jyotish at the age of 14. We have Sapna ji with us. She's a seasoned Vastu Shastra expert with over 2 decades of experience. And we have Umesh Khaitan ji. He's a Vastu practitioner and consultant and trainer with more than 15 years of experience. So हमारा बहुत ही अमेजिंग ये पूरा पैनल है एक्सपर्ट्स का. इतना वास्ट इनका एक्सपीरियंस है, अनुभव है, और आज के ज्ञान सत्र में हम इनके अनुभव से लाभान्वित होंगे. So the aim of this Art of Living Jyotish Vastu Academy is to create a platform for all of us, to be able to tap into this deeper and more advanced knowledge of ancient time. As Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji says, that astrology makes you see beyond your immediate situation. You didn't know that all these negative emotions are only for a short time, and it is going to change. You gain some unknown inner strength from this. Okay, so Art of Living's official channel, this Jyotish and Vastu official channel, is for consultations, for trainings, for research and wisdom. So before we get started, I request all of us to take out our phone, put it on silent, okay? And you can go to our Instagram page, Jyotish Vastu Academy, and go to our YouTube page and subscribe for that so that you get further notifications whenever our next sessions are happening. So आज के सत्र में हम गहरे जाने वाले हैं ज्योतिष विज्ञान के भीतर, जहां हम एक पुरातन शास्त्र लघु पराशरी को देखने वाले हैं आशुतोष जी के साथ. We'll explore deeper concept of Jyotish found in the ancient text Laghu Parashari. We are following Gurudev's vision of re-establishing the scriptural knowledge and making it relevant to the modern context. आज के परिवेश में इस पुरातन ज्ञान को हम कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं अपने जीवन में, उसके लिए हम आज के सत्र में हैं और आगे आने वाले सत्रों में भी. We have started a series on this wonderful Jyotish scripture, also known as Ududaya Pradipaha. We'll understand the original shlokas, their pronunciation, and also their meaning. It is believed that chanting these shlokas and memorizing them prepares our intellect to grasp the deeper concepts of Jyotish. So जब हम संस्कृत श्लोकों को हम उच्चारण करते हैं, इनको याद करते हैं, तो हमारी ही बुद्धि और तेज होती है, सक्षम बनती है ज्योतिष के गहरे जो गूढ़ रहस्य है उनको प्राप्त करने के लिए. सो आज हम सेकंड श्लोका देखने वाले हैं, सीखने वाले हैं, और इसके बाद हमें अपने क्वेश्चंस के आंसर मिलेंगे एक्सपर्ट्स के द्वारा। तो मेरी आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि अपने ज्योतिष और वास्तु के क्वेश्चंस को चैट में जाके आप प्लीज लिखिए। आप में से 2-3 लोगों के लकी लोगों को चूज किया जाएगा एंड उनमें से आपका यू कैन पुट योर नेम, ओके, एग्जैक्टली आप डाल सकते हैं। यू कैन पुट योर बर्थ टाइम, your birth date, place of birth, both city and country. So आपका जन्म तिथि, उसका समय, कहां पे आप किस शहर में किस कंट्री में पैदा हुए, वो आप एग्जैक्टली अपने नाम के साथ चैट में डाल सकते हैं और अपना प्रश्न क्लियर, बिल्कुल स्पेसिफिक आप चैट में डाल सकते हैं. पुट इट ऑल दिस टुगेदर, योर क्वेश्चन वेरी स्पेसिफिकली and along with these details. Okay, so just we will now dive deep into Laghu Parashari. Over to you, Ashutosh ji.
Thank you so much, Shailendra ji, for wonderful introduction. So we have already started the first shloka on in the previous session. So we are on second shloka of this wonderful text called Laghu Parashari. Maharishi Parashar has given a very detailed text on Jyotish called Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra. And the students of Maharishi Parashar has given us a crux of all they have learned from Maharishi Parashar in the form of Laghu Parashari. It is also known as Ududaya Pradipaha. Now, this is a compilation of 42 shlokas. Wonderful predictive techniques are mentioned. So one by one, we are looking at these shlokas. We are on the second shloka today. So let's understand how to pronounce, how to chant this shloka, and then we'll look at the meaning also. However, I think there are a lot of us who are new, who are coming for the first time to this session. So we'll touch upon the shloka number 1, and then we come on to shloka 2. So let me share the screen with everyone. So in the last session, we have learned first shloka, which is the praise or a prayer to goddess Saraswati. And it is chanted as Siddhantamaupanishadam Shuddhantam Parameshtinaha. Siddhantamaupanishadam Shuddhantam Parameshtinaha Shona Dharam Maha Kinchid Veena Dharamupasmahe Shona Dharam Maha Kinchid Veena Dharamupasmahe. For all of us who would like to learn this shloka properly, they can definitely refer to our previous lesson. In the last lesson, we gave a homework that you have to figure out the meaning of this shloka. And so now I'm sharing the meaning of the shloka word by word for you. So the first part of the verse says, Siddhantam Upanishadam, which means as established by Upanishads. Shuddhantam Parameshtinaha. What has established by Upanishad? The final principle, who lives in the pure consciousness of Brahma, the creator. And then Shonadharam. Shonadharam means the one who has the color of the lips are like rising sun. The kind of redness we see in the horizon when the sun is rising, that's the color of her lips. This has been explained in the shloka. And the next part says, Maha Kinchit, who has great effulgence, specific tejas. That's how the beauty is. And the one who carries the veena, Veena Dharamupasmahe. We worship that godliness. We worship her, who is goddess Saraswati. Now, let's come to shloka number 2. The next shloka says, Vayam, 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 Parasharim, Parasharim, Para Sharim Horam Vayam Parasharim Horam Vayam Parasharim Horam Vayam Parasharim Horam. The next word is little tricky. Pay attention. It is pronounced as Anusrutya, 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 Anusrutya. And the last word is Yathamati, Yathamati, Anusrutya Yathamati, Anusrutya Yathamati, Anusrutya Yathamati. The whole line. Let's chant it together. Vayam para sharim horam anusrutya yathamati. Vayam para sharim horam anusrutya yathamati. Vayam para sharim horam anusrutya yathamati. Easy. Let's move to the next line. Ududaya. The D here has a dot under it. So how do you pronounce it? Udu. There's a harsh sound. Udu. Ududaya. 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 Can you see the difference between two Ds? How it sounds? Ududaya. Ududaya. Pradipakhyam. 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 Ududaya pradipakhyam. Ududaya pradipakhyam. Ududaya pradipakhyam. Kurmo. Easy word. Kurmo. So the U is sounded as U. Kurmo. Kurmo. Daiva. 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 So we are making sure that A and I are clearly pronounced. The Iva. Daiva. Kurmo. Daiva. The next word is very easy. Vidam. 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 Mude. Mude. Here also, U is U sound and E is A sound. Vidam mude. Vidam mude. Vidam mude. Kurmo daiva vidam mude. Kurmo daiva vidam mude. Kurmo daiva vidam mude. Let's do the whole line together. Ududaya pradipakhyam. Kurmo Daiva Vidam Mude. Kurmo Daiva Vidam Mude. Ududaya Pradipakhyam. Kurmo Daiva Vidam Mude. Ududaya Pradipakhyam. Kurmo Daiva Vedam Mude. Easy? Yes? Great. So let's do the whole shloka together now. Vayam parasharim horam anusrutya yathamati ududaya pradipakhyam kurmo daiva vedam mude. Vayam para sharim horam anusrutya yathamati ududaya pradipakhyam kurmo daiva vedam mude. We'll go slow once again. Everybody together. Vayam parasharim horam anusrutya yathamati ududaya pradipakhyam kurmo daiva vedam mude. Vayam means us. Parasharim Horam is the text given by Parashar, Rishi Parashar, Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra. A lot of us know this text as BPHS, Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra. So we, us, Anusrutya Yathamati means follow. Anusrutya means we have been following. Yathamati means to the best of our understanding. So we have been following Parashar Hora with best of our understanding. And with this, Ududaya Pradipakhyam. This is the name of this text, what we are learning. Ududaya Pradip. Pradipakya means the discourse on Ududaya Pradipaha. This discourse of Laghu Parashari. Ududaya Pradipakhyam. Kurmo Daiva Vedam Mude. This we have prepared for the delight of all Jyotishis. So all the Jyotishis who are learner of astrology, who have already learned some Jyotish and want to go deeper into it, for their delight, for their happiness, we have compiled all the teachings of Maharishi Parashar, which he has given in Parashar Hora Shastra. So this is given by the students of Maharishi Parashar. That's how our journey begins into Laghu Parashari. So the next shloka onwards, we will learn that how and what all things Maharishi Parashar has taught and how students have grasped it and now they're sharing with us. One thing is learning directly from the teacher. Now we are learning from the senior students, our own seniors. So this opens up another dimension to our Jyotish learning. So that's all about the second shloka. I request all that please go through it again and again. Memorize this shloka. It will really help. Repeated chanting of these shlokas will really help you understand the deeper insights of Parashar Hora Shastra or Laghu Parashari, which we are going to learn in next few weeks. Thanks a lot. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you so much, Ashutosh ji. That was so beautiful. Wonderful. So let's take it forward from here. This was just the first session of the series. The upcoming sessions will be published on our YouTube channel. You can subscribe, you can activate the notifications so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you get notified. So let us now start with the specific questions. So I request Dr. Nishchay ji I have already shared with you, if you could read out the name of the person and the specific question for all of us and then proceed to answer. Dr. Nishchay Nagori.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So you have sent me the horoscope of Amit Ranjan. Okay, uh, 1 second. Yeah, Amit Ranjan only. Yes. So the question was, what will be the upcoming Mahadasha? Okay, and what results it will give, and when the person will be going to have his own property or house. So the next Mahadasha will be changing after September 2023, and the Mahadasha of Mangal will start. And this is a very good time to have the blessings of property, because your Mars is sitting in fourth house. It is signifying the property in your chart, and in this time you will be having the chances of getting property, and especially next year in January. From January 2024, the process of getting the property will start, and the whole 2024 this year is very positive for you for getting the property. Okay. Second thing you asked about, it was a generalized question that how the next Mahadasha will be and what all results it will give. Regarding career, the issues will increase because it is also signifying the eighth house, and also it has the malefic impacts of other malefic planets as well. So you will be having the troubles from your colleagues. The problems will be there with respect to the relationship with your colleagues. So please try to be calm and composed. Don't take any random action, and you have to wait for almost 2.5 days whenever you have to take any action. Okay. Second thing, the pitta will increase and the fire element in you will rise a lot. So please take care that you are consuming curd, and also you are getting your nadi parikshan done. And if you are having the pitta dosha, you have to change your lifestyle accordingly. Okay. And the main thing which you have to take care with respect to your health is you have to uh, do a lot of workout, because from your chart, the conditions of having the coronary artery disease is like prominent in the upcoming time. So you have to do a lot of workout and keep the kapha and pitta under check. Okay. So this is all. And gemstone also you have asked, but uh, from your chart, it is not recommended that you should wear any gemstone. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Nishchay, for sharing your amazing insights and also keeping to the time. So appreciate that. Sapna ji, एक प्रश्न आपके लिए है. If you would like to unmute and share the question.
Yes. Yes. So Sonia Gandotra ji is asking a question. Those who don't know anything about Vastu, what are some of the tips we can adopt to make our homes and offices Vastu compliant? So, this is a very, very general question. I'll try my best to answer it. Like we have 3 elements in our body, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So similarly in Vastu, we have the 5 elements, the space element, air element, fire element, water element, and the earth element. So when all these 5 elements are in balance, that is when the Vastu of any property is said to be Vastu compliant. And that is when it gives us positive impact. So as long as there is a balance and there are positive vibrations in your workplace, you will get good productivity, and the employers will get good results, and the employees will be happy working there. So it could be like playing mantras, lighting of a lamp, having fresh flowers around. The directions are very important. So like there is not one direction which I can point out. Only when we have a layout in front of us, we'll be able to guide you better. But by and large, let's see to it that there is fresh air, there's circulation of air around, it's well lit. I think this should be it.
Thank you, Sapna ji. So my request to everybody who is on YouTube, who is on Zoom right now. So it need not be that always you have to ask anything specific only, like regarding your horoscope. If you have a general question regarding Vastu or Jyotish, you can ask us for the same. So अगर आपको सामान्य ज्ञान के लिए भी अगर अपना कोई प्रश्न आपके मन में है, तो आप उसको भी चैट पे डाल सकते हैं. जरूरी नहीं है कि बिल्कुल स्पेसिफिक आपके कुंडली में जो लिखा है वैसे ही पूरे पत्री के हिसाब से बना के आपको शेयर करना है. ठीक है. सो आगे बढ़ते हैं. स्वामी सत्यानंद जी, वुड यू लाइक टू रीड आउट द क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर द सेम?
This question is of Aditi Urgaonkar from Maharashtra. My question is, I am right now pursuing CA and in my final level now. Should I continue it as there's been a lot of struggle in the past 2 years? I wish to go abroad for masters in finance domain, probably Canada or USA. Should I and when? So, Aditi, I have studied your chart. You have good chances up to August. So, CA itself is a very nice degree and having very much value around the globe. If you will pass CA from India, it's having a nice, it will increase your resume value. So, himmat nahi harna hai. You have to put a lot of effort. I can see some distractions are happening right now. Mercury Mahadasha is going on. And just few years, thoda samay hi bacha hai. Have patience and put your 100% for completing this. And as you said, you are already into finals. So it's good if you can put little extra effort for completing this, and there are chances. And regarding your international traveling is also good. You have bright chances of international traveling also. But you have to take care of these distractions. Mainly, I can see there are some distractions. So your distractions say you have to take care. Then everything will be as per your plan. There are small distractions which are moving you off the track. Just focus on your sadhana. Do everyday Sahat Samadhi meditation is very good for you. And make some good friends. This friend circle will definitely going to help you. Make some good friends. And you can chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This will open good luck for you. This mantra you have to chant every day, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. This will bring good luck for you. And have patience, have faith, and put your 100% in your studies. You will definitely be blessed with good results. Yes. Do I have time, Shailendra-ji?
Yes, 1 more minute, Swamiji, you can take.
1 more minute. Oh, 1 more minute, not possible. I have this 1 more chart you have shared with me.
Yeah, we'll come to you, Swamiji, if we have, and we'll ask more experts the questions, and then maybe we can come.
No issues.
Thank you so much, Swamiji. Yeah. Okay, so Usha ji, would you like to take the next question?
Yes. Jai Gurudev. My question is from Abhav. She was born on 26 January 1977, 9:29 p.m. Bhiwani, Haryana is her place. Her question, Abhav's question is, when will I get married? When will I get relief from malefic effects of Rahu for 18 years? Going through lots of personal, emotional, financial issues related to marriage. Any one remedy which can save my marriage and give me strength to face this challenge? This is the question of Abhav. Abhaji, as per your chart, as per the details what you have given, you are born in Simha Lagna, Mesha Rashi, Ashwini Nakshatra, Dvitiya Charan. At present, for you, Mangal Mahadasha is going on. This Mangal Mahadasha will be there until 3rd of May 2023. After that, Rahu Mahadasha is going to start. So, I don't know whether you have done Kuja Rahu Sandhi Shanti Homa. It's very important because Mangal Mahadasha is ending and Rahu Mahadasha is beginning. This ending period of Mangal Mahadasha and the beginning period of Rahu Mahadasha is not a good period. Therefore, Kuja Rahu Sandhi Shanti Homa is very important for you. It will give you lots of peace of mind to handle the present scenario. The second thing is that you asked me about your marriage. Here in the horoscope, I see that as you are born in Simha Lagna, the planet which tells about your life partner is Saturn, is posited in such a style, it is indicating that you may be facing lots of challenges in the marriage at present. To reduce this kind of challenges, it is very important for you to walk in the path of spirituality. Because in your horoscope, I see that spirituality is very, very good. The spiritual knowledge will give you all the strength to face the situation in which you are in right now. And the second thing is that you have lots of good yogas in your horoscope. Your Venus is exalted. You have Gajakesari Yoga. Though your Shani in the horoscope is indicating certain problems in the marriage, but still it is also creating Viparita Raja Yoga. So walking in the path of spirituality, involving in lots of Guru Seva will help you to manage the situations especially about your marriage as well as about your finance. And you also asked me about, is there any one solution for this Rahu Mahadasha? This Rahu Mahadasha is going to start from 3rd of May 2023. It will be there for 18 years. Of course, in your horoscope, Rahu is very well placed in the Parakrama Bhava. Therefore, Rahu Mahadasha will not be that problematic for you. Still, performing Rahu Shanti Homa, and the Adidevata of Rahu is Durga, performing Durga Homa and helping people, especially the ladies who are in trouble, who are very poor, old, who don't have anybody to take care of them. For such kind of ladies, if you do some service, seva, like, old age home, orphanage, in such places, if you involve in some seva activities, it will definitely help you to reduce the negative effects of Rahu. This is for Rahu Mahadasha. Anyway, your horoscope has lots of good things for spirituality. So what I suggest you is that you are a very self-respectful person, be in the spiritual path and involved in lots of Guru Seva activities. Okay, that will definitely give you the knowledge. The knowledge is the ultimate solution for you to get out of all kinds of problems. Jai Gurudev.
Thank you so much, Usha ji, for the beautiful insights. अभी हमने स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चंस लिए, अब थोड़ा सभी के लिए, जितने हमारे ऑडियंस में सभी लोग हैं उनके लिए लेट्स टेक अ कपल ऑफ जनरल क्वेश्चंस आल्सो. सो आशुतोष जी, हैव यू रिसीव्ड one or two questions on your chat? Would you like to share? You can unmute.
Yes, I have received the questions. The first question is from Aman Jain. He's asking, do we teach predictive astrology? What events of life can be predicted and to what accuracy? We do teach predictive Jyotish. In fact, the purpose of Jyotish is to know what is going to happen. Of course, this is one part. But I would say the purpose of Jyotish is more to know yourself, understand your own inner being, how and what you are made up of, what are the situations you are dealing with, your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Understand how predictions happen. It is not very different from the stock market analysis. When you understand the company's inside and you also know the market dynamics. Same way, you know your own self better and you know how the situations are going to turn around you. Combining these two understanding, we are able to predict certain things. However, the purpose of Jyotish is always to empower people who are coming to you for a consultation, not necessarily predicting. This has been a misnomer or a wrong conception which has been spreading out a lot. In fact, this is spoiling the name of the entire science, that how much prediction, how much accuracy in prediction. Will you teach us 95% accuracy in prediction, 90% accuracy? So I would suggest do not get stuck into those numbers. Best thing is learn Jyotish from the spiritual eye, understand all the concepts from the spiritual angle. The purpose of Jyotish is to open up your path towards spirituality. The word Jyotish itself, we are not talking about astrology. If you are asking about, do we teach astrology? I would say, no, we don't teach astrology. If you're asking me, do you teach Jyotish? I would say, yes, we certainly teach Jyotish. And the word Jyotish itself is Jyoti plus Isha, which means the light that shines your path to divinity. Certainly, while you're learning all these things, when you're learning more about yourself, you're learning more about the situations around you, you are able to deduce certain things, you're able to project certain trends, you're able to predict certain things, but that's a side effect. That's not the core purpose why we learn Jyotish. Of course, you'll be able to know that what are your career's ups and downs, when will you get promotion, when will you get an increment, when will you get a job, when will you get married, all those things, predictive Jyotish, certainly. When we teach, you learn all those things. However, we do not recommend you to start learning Jyotish from this angle, that I want to be a 90% accurate astrologer. Some people claim 100% correct predictions. So understand that Jyotish knowledge is only one set. There are many things that goes in making a prediction right, including the seeker who has come to ask with what intention he's asking the question, including your own state of being. Are you centered while you are making a prediction or not? If you are emotionally disturbed, you may not be able to make a precise prediction. So your own sadhana, sattva, your Jyotish knowledge, the other person's state of being while he's asking a question, and the will of the God, the will of the nature. If nature wants certain things to be revealed to the other person or not, it will happen through you. Saying or claiming that I can do this many, this much percentage of correct predictions, or if I say that, yes, we can teach you Jyotish and we can make you a good predictive Jyotishi, you can do 80-90% of predictions. This itself is a statement filled with a lot of doership. Understand, things are happening. Nature has chosen you to be a Jyotishi, you will become a Jyotishi. Nature has chosen you to help somebody, some help will happen through you through somebody, irrespective of how amazing knowledge you have. I have seen so many people who start learning Jyotish, within 1 month, 2 months, they have started making amazing, startling predictions. And there are people who have been learning Jyotish for like 60 years, 70 years, even their predictions go wrong. Sometimes lifetimes also. We can see in your chart how many lifetimes you've been learning Jyotish from. Still predictions go wrong. So understand that. Do not get stuck into those gimmicks of 80, 90, 100% predictive astrology. Jyotish means the light that shines your path to divinity. If Jyotish is binding you into concepts, it is not a good knowledge. Any knowledge. In fact, the definition, by definition, the knowledge is what? Sa vidyaya vimukte, knowledge that frees you. If it creates more concept, better leave that knowledge. Don't get into that knowledge. If it frees you, if it helps you grow or see beyond the obvious, see beyond those set norms or the rat race, then of course it is the right way to approach the subject. So if you want to learn Jyotish, I would suggest certainly learn it. You will learn a lot of predictive techniques also, but don't get into how much predictive techniques, how much accuracy in percentages basis, or though all those things are misleading. So if you are a spiritual seeker and you want to learn Jyotish, this is the way. Learn Jyotish from spiritual lens. That's my recommendation. Shailendra ji, is there any other question for me?
हाँ जी आशुतोष जी, एक ये प्रश्न है कि हम
Yes.
कैसे जानेंगे कि हमारी राशि या लग्न अच्छा मजबूत है? How does one know whether their zodiac
Yes, I
sign,
can see
Rashi or
this
Lagna is stronger?
question. How does one know whether zodiac sign or Lagna is stronger? So I think the question is coming from the space, because a lot of time when you hear the predictions, the Rashi-based predictions, in fact, in my videos also I have said either your ascendant or your moon sign, whichever is stronger. In fact, I never say whichever is stronger. Look at your ascendant, also your moon sign. I always recommend that. So your ascendant talks about the physical manifestation of things around you, how things are manifesting around you in physical reality. From the moon sign, if you are doing any reading from the moon sign, it will show what will be your experience of those situations. From your ascendant, you might hear a zodiac prediction which says things are very difficult. But from moon sign, it is saying exactly the opposite. Things are going to be fantastic. Now you're confused which one to follow. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? So in such cases, understand two different things are there. You don't have to choose between two. Take both these things together. So you might have difficult situation in your surrounding. Difficulties will manifest. But if the planetary situation is showing some good things from your moon sign, then it means your heart will be happy. Your mind will be in a happy state. Strong mind you will have. So even in difficult situation, you will sail through with a smile. That's what it means. If it is opposite, if it says from the moon sign things are difficult, but from Lagna things are fantastic, then understand. Even though you may feel down during this time, but still the situation around you will be good enough to help you, to support you. The material manifestation will be there to support you. Not a bad thing at all. If both things, if Lagna and Ascendant both says bad time, then you better do remedies which has been suggested. If both are fantastic, enjoy your life, all good. But don't choose between one, look from both. It is always advised to look your predictions or your planetary gocharas or the transits from ascendant as well as moon sign. Both are important. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Ashutosh ji, just one last question, and we have received multiple requests. And I can see Kalyan Raman Iyer ji is asking, I want to know more about the Jyotish classes in terms of duration and mode of delivery and fee.
Yes, we do offer many Jyotish programs. The one we recommend to everyone is a 6 months elaborate Jyotish program, which happens online. Many of our students are already with us. This 6 months program will take you deeper into the Jyotish concepts, will create some better understanding of the foundation, the fundamentals of Jyotish, the pillars of Jyotish Shastra. And after understanding the fundamentals, will take you to some predictive techniques also, which will actually teach you. So in order to understand the entire depth, not the entire depth, to go decently in the depth of Jyotish Shastra and understand all the principle and come to predictions, it may take a couple of decades. In fact, we have been learning Jyotish from a couple of decades, and we still feel that we are scratching the surface. So there is a lot to learn. However, there are some predictive techniques also given by different rishis, different scholars of the different times. So we'll teach you those predictive techniques also. So you will get the depth as well as that predictive technique also, wherein you can make quick predictions by looking at a chart. So this is the duration of the program, 6 months. It is online. Usually the classes are given on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. And we try to keep a time which is convenient for most of the time zones. Of course, we cannot have a time which is convenient to all time zones, but we try to keep a time which is convenient to most of the time zones. And wherever you are in the world, you are most welcome to join our next program. We are announcing this program very soon, in a couple of days. Stay tuned.
Wonderful, wonderful. So all these amazing insights, we can also, as learners, as students of Jyotish, we can actually gain a lot from these courses. Thank you so much, Ashutosh ji. Thank you to all the experts. And thank you to everyone who has been on this session. So we are coming to the end of today's session. The next live session is on Sunday, 30th April at 8 p.m. IST. And the topic is very special. The secret of the 5 birds. Mastering the Panchpakshi principle for optimal success. In this session, we are going to discover the ancient wisdom of the Panchpakshi, the 5 birds principle. And we'll learn how to use it to find the best time to act and achieve success in our lives. Okay, it's based on the rise and fall of elemental vibrations of nature that align with your own. So it's a very powerful Muhurta technique, and it has been used by sages and Jyotishis of South India for centuries. And they have helped empower individuals and help them make most of their time. So ये दक्षिण भारत के प्राचीन विद्या है पंचपक्षी सिद्धांत. इसको हम सीखेंगे अपने नेक्स्ट लाइव सेशन में, जो होगा 30 अप्रैल को 8 बजे शाम को भारतीय समय के अनुसार. You can register already to save your spot for the Zoom meeting. Okay, our website is live on 25th April for consultations, for upcoming trainings, so that we can go dive deeper into this knowledge. And we'll have weekly live sessions on YouTube and Daily Wisdom of